do a giveaway. I'm gonna do a giveaway. If I reach 10 people that join. 10 people. 10 people join, I'm gonna do a giveaway. This is gonna be like... Hey guys, if I reach 10 people in the live stream, I'm gonna do a giveaway. Yeah, my screen's gonna be a little bit blurry. I'm using a phone. But if I get 10 people in the live stream, I'll do a giveaway. Oh, never. There's a lot of people in the stream. Okay, never mind. 16 people. Put your names in the comments if you guys want a huge in the game. Nice. I thought you were using a book. Seriously. If you guys want, you can drop your names in the comments and we can do a giveaway. Yeah, I don't got much, but... Yeah, Roblox 9. Oh, so 4 people in the day. 4 people in here. Go away. I need 10 people in the live stream to do the giveaway. That's the name. I need 10 people. Past it. Have you played this game before? This is Pet Sim 99. You may have played it. That does not give me a guaranteed you have, but let's see. You've played Pet Sim X. That's a good one. I mean, once they kind of swapped over to Pet Sim 99, I kind of stopped playing, and then I started playing pretty recently. 2, 8. Yeah, Pet Sim 99. 2, 8. Oh, I see ya. Okay, let's see. Which one do I want to give you? Which one would you rather have? A huge mining penguin, a huge squirt, huge mining penguin, or a huge mining monkey? Huge mining monkey or huge mining penguin? Monkey. Look at that. It's right there. Your name, right? You want to see the profile? It's that one. Here you are. Here it goes. Right to you. Warning. Beware of scams. Are you sure? Are you super sure? Damn. You really want me to make sure. There you go. You're also my first ever giveaway. So, very happy you could join. And actually stay. Now, if you would like to add me on the game, it is here, I'll show you in like a split second once I figure it out. See the K-Dog Galaxy VR one? Underneath that is that one right there is me. Yes, that is it. Yep. That is the exact name. Yeah, that's the exact name. I'm doing tutorial right now. Yeah, the tutorial is a very weird thing. Here, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Don't worry. The tutorial is always the worst. I think the tutorial goes on for a while. So, yeah, a while. You did add me. That's great. Actually, no. You wait. Did you? Did you add me? Because if you add me, I got one more thing for you. Just because of some things, yeah. There's some YouTubers out there that would just be like, nice, you're finally starting? Now I want to do something. I want to give you something. Here, I'm gonna open up a few more of these before I do, and we're gonna see what I get out of it. 10 healthy bitter pets. I see it. I gotcha. Look at that. I added. Yep, I saw that. Here we go. Now I'm going to go over, click leave again. We're gonna do this. Now we're gonna join you, as in me. I'm gonna join you, and we're gonna see, because you're in the same music game, yet you're in the beginning. Did you at least get the huge pet? Or did it not go, or did you not get to go over to the mail just yet? But okay, here we go. We're gonna do this. Not yet. Okay. That is okay. I'm gonna trade you. Oh, well, welcome. Do you play this game? It's Pet Sim 99. If so, you should actually know how to. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I did. I stopped playing it for a little while, because I kind of got bored of the game because they didn't have very good updates. But now they're starting to update it a little bit more. This room, go over here, X, B, A, X, B, A, X. It takes a while. When you get to the first, your first, rebirth, which does not actually rebirth you. I actually had to so I will show you. When you make it all the way to your first rebirth, all the way over here, all the way past these, right here, that one right there, you, as a new player, don't have to start all the way back at the beginning, all the way over there. I played the game when the rebirths took you all the way back to the beginning of the game. So that rebirth right there took me back to the beginning of the game. Then after that rebirth, I have another one, and it took me back all the way to the other side of the game. And then it was like, there's 4 rebirths in this one. It's not the longest, but now, here, let's see. Let's show you. They have 4 worlds. So when you say it's not the longest, they made it longer. That's basically what it did. You rebirthed and it brought you all the way back to here. So having a tutorial that tells you what to do isn't as bad as you think. Oh, sorry, I don't know why that's doing that. Yeah, I guess the tutorial can be very weird. I used to play Pet Sim just Pet Sim X, and I brought this and this from Pet Sim X. These are probably this and this in Pet Sim X right now. These 2 items in Pet Sim X right now probably go for a billion, probably more than that, like a trillion gems if they are unused. I play Xbox. No. But also, if you do not know what I'm saying about, because I know there's some people that do know what I'm talking about when I say, Pet Sim X, I will show you. What I mean by Pet Sim X, if you do not know. If I can find it. That is. Come on. Well, that's good. Rank 2 is actually a very good rank to be in. You should have a hoverboard now, right? Here it is. Here's Pet Sim X. You should have a hoverboard now. There's a lot of games that are fakes of this game, so you gotta watch the game you play. This is the real one, where the bank is. These, the Evolve machine, the huge Tron. I remember this. You used to have event pets, and you used to take them. You bring them over here, and you make it into this event egg. Once you make it into a event egg, you used to get a chance of a huge pet, and that was like the first ever huge pet. I mean, not the first ever huge pet I got, because my first huge pet was probably the free huge pet from the eggs that they put in. Yeah, they used to make this game so easy. But if I go in here, this one was broke the economy. Broke the entire economy. This used to have you used to need to. I thought I did have a huge for this. Oh well. Sorry. If I do cut out. Yep. Exactly what I mean. It broke the economy. Because you used to go through, find the ones that say just three times gems on them, or something on that aspect. There's some. That's a nice one. And then I used to sit in here and wait. But, yeah. That took all the fun out of it. Where do you get, the pet that you sent me, that I sent you. Okay, so go to the beginning of the game. There should be a side corner. Okay, I was about to say the mailbox. The mailbox shows exactly where it is. Kinda just like how Pessum X was. The economy goes crazy. Even for event pets. If I'll show you. I got it. Monkey. Yeah. That's good. But the big games, Pessum X, people actually wish Pessum X would have actually kept their, I mean, no, the big games would have kept their Pessum X game, which was, bigger on everything, besides kind of for this. Actually, no, this was kind of bigger too. Bigger area. But yeah, if you go over here, you go right here to this Safari Cat. I could put the Safari Cat in here and list it. How much should I list the Safari Cat for? Oh, well, I said before, good job that you got your monkey. But how much should I list the Safari Cat for? That is loud. Should I see if people would buy it for like 2 mil? I mean 2 bill. 2B. Yeah, I'm asking you, how much should I put it up for? It is a hard thing to say. It's one of the event pets. Do you want me just to put it up for 2 bill and see if people will buy it? 2B. See if people will buy it. I wonder how fast it will go. Or will it go? Will it ever go? Let's see. How fast do you think it's gonna go? This person has pretty fast. This person has Safari Cats up for, cheaper than me. What is that? Here, let's see. Let's see what a non-transferred pet goes for right now. How much do you think a non-transferred pet goes for? Holy cow. This one goes for 607 billion. That is a lot. There's actually, I'm gonna leave this real quick. I'm gonna show you real quick. There is actually a thing, if I come out of this, that I can show you, which is actually a very, very cool thing. So you know how Pet Sim X has huges in the game? Of course you do, if you've actually played the game. They had these tasks. I did a lot of tasks. They give you points. Those points give you either gems. I think you can remember this. They can give you more storage, more pet equips. At that point of time when this game was actually kinda out, I was going for the eggs. When the game was actually out, I was going for the eggs because they were selling for a lot. Yeah. And then when the game ended, they left a few huges in the game. So they have this huge that's in here. These last two gifts here, yeah, if you want to increase your chances of getting a huge, you can come over here. Yeah, okay, well, it doesn't matter. But if you notice those last two right there, you can actually still get a huge pet from them. That's not the only huge that they left in the game, though. There's none in the first area. Voila, I beat the game already in this area. Now if I come over here, we're gonna see. Is there a huge pet in here? I do not remember. No. There's not a huge pet here. I'm gonna go right here. And we can just jump. We can go right here. This place no longer has a huge in it, but I have to go through here to get to the next one. Because there was a huge that you could get over here in this corner. There used to be a huge right there in that blank white, blank blue spot. But they got rid of it when the new game came out, which is a very cool history thing. And one of my favorite YouTubers, used to have something called, if you've ever went to and watched, who is he? I forgot. One of my favorite YouTubers, and I forget his name. Night Fox, okay? Night Fox. He's right here. Right here. Used to be Lord Nathan. He used to say Lord Nathan. And he used to get Titanics, Huges, and everything right there. I used to have troubles breaking his chest. And I still do, because I don't have the best pets right now. And I used to have the best pets in the game. But I don't play the game as much, so what's the point? But if I go right here to this is where the game completely changed. This is the Void Worlds, where the game completely changed everyone from everything in this game. There used to be a huge pet in here. Right there. There's no longer a huge pet in that. They took it away. There's this nice chest down here. Good enough. Like normal. Not that. That's there. We'll get to that afterwards. That was this right here. Took all the fun out of the game. And I'll show you why in a minute. Now if I go in here, I believe there is still a huge pet in here. All the way down there, there's another chest. Never mind. They got rid of this huge right here at least. But, yes, there's a but to this. I believe this is the place. No, it's not. I think it's the next place. I'm going very slow on these things. Yeah, it was not that good. I'm very slow on them. If I go all the way back down here. Yeah, these things, oh, these things are like history to everyone. This, oh my god. People used to dupe in that so often that they got rid of it in the new game. But it was Roblox.
No, like, what are you playing on?
I'm doing a live stream. What?
Huh?
I'm doing a live stream. This place right here. Something. I think this still has a huge, right? No? Yeah, no, it doesn't. That one doesn't have a huge. I think this is the place after I break the chest. Yeah. Going very slow. Well, hello. Hello, Green Warrior. I'm just doing a retour of the old Petsum X. Because I had a lot of memories in here. This used to be one of the best games ever. And when they changed the game over to Petsum 99, I think they should have stuck with Petsum X, like every other YouTuber saying right now. If you go to Nightfox, LCLC, and other ones, they all kind of say the same thing, is they wish that big games stayed with Petsum X instead of changing over. Which kind of sucks that they did. But while that's doing that, I'll show you what I mean. If you are a big thing in the game, back here behind the waterfall, here it is. The room with the green balloon cat. And they kept this in the game. This was the first huge that you can actually go over and get in this game and transfer over to Petsum 99. But your chances of getting it are as low as Petsum 99. Besides, if you go to Petsum 99, your chances are probably a little bit higher because you're actually allowed to get 99 hatches at once. So those 3 would turn into 99 at once, which is very, very cool. It used to be my favorite thing, coming over here and breaking the chest and then opening this thing up, and I never got any of that stuff. I only got the first thing. I never got anything else. But if I go back to the Void World, and I go back on my hoverboard, Limbo World, this makes my controller shake. Being right here. Now if I go in here, they used to have events where you could actually get these things right here, these those pets there. And I remember you come up here. That's gonna make my thing shake. You went behind the portal and there was one right here every update, which was really cool. Now, Doodle World. This place makes you a doodle in the new one, which is Petsum 99. But another thing that you can do is get another huge. This one right there is a huge. These 2 right there should be huges. Or it should just be 1. Yep, just the 1. In both of these, you can get it. Which is very something that they left in the game that you can still transfer. Now, if I come over here, to the barn and open it up, go inside. Another secret room with another huge pet inside that you can still get, which is very cool. And you can actually still transfer these pets over to Pet Sim 99, which is amazing. This place, this Doodle World, isn't... Actually, you know what? I'll say this. In the new one, you see all the space you get in the game? See all the space you get? Like, I'm over here, and then you can actually get over here in, like, few seconds, but that's with a hoverboard. Well, walking it takes a lot longer. From this corner here to about here is how much space they give us in the new game. Which looks like a lot on the screen of the phone, but it isn't that much when you really think about it. Now, we went to Limbo World, we went to Doodle World, we need to go to Kawaii World. Right there. To the first one. Now, you can no longer get the huge pet from here, but if you find the egg in one of these corners, which it says right here too, find the hidden inches egg. Like I said again, Night Fox has amazing... Yeah, you can still transfer pets into 19. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. If you find the egg in there, though, that has a huge pet. And I played the game all the way through, so I didn't miss any little detail or thing in this game. I used to be able to break this, and I used to open this for quite a bit of time. Once this update came out, I was like, ooh, another huge that can still be transferred to this day. But I used to play that one for this was the longest time I've ever played the game, because I sat here and hatched. I did this, sat here and hatched. I did this on phone. You had to tap your phone every 30 minutes. So you were sitting here, you were like, oh, yep, I have to tap my phone. Okay. Yep, there we go. There it is, it's tapped. Now you got more time? Yeah, but you had to be there and tap the phone on a constant basis. That kind of got annoying over time, so it didn't really do much. Now, dog park. Dog park. An amazing place where these pets came into the game. This dog right there, the one that you see right there, there is a exclusive version of him. And if I go to, like I said before, Night Fox, if I go to Night Fox and look at one of his videos, him and his friend have a exclusive hardcore. Remember whenever I said we'll go right back to that thing afterwards? That is what it is. It's hardcore. This thing right here They have exclusive hardcore. Once they take it out of their bank that they have it in, sitting in there, it will no longer be hardcore, which will suck, but here's another huge. Like I said, I used to play this one a little bit too. I didn't play this one as much as the other one whenever the chest was there. This is pretty cool. I wanted this one. I never got it. I might actually come back to the game and just hatch. On hatch. This one too, you can get the golden version. I don't think this one has any secret ones. But I think all the way back here, 5 trillion cartoon coins. Do you think it's worth it? I say yes. I don't know why I didn't have this unlocked. And holy stat, that is crazy. Now, I did not know that had that. That is cool too. I'm coming back and I'm gonna be hatching this like crazy. I want it. I want them both. And now for the best part, I will show you how to transfer pets back over to PetSim 99. I will show you how to do that really quickly, and then I want to go over to the Void World, and I want to show you the thing that killed the game. This thing right here. You go over here, you click a huge that's in your inventory, and you just go over and you just transfer. Or you can do it with eggs, pets, or a Titanic. You're only allowed to do one Titanic at a time, which is the worst part about this. You are only allowed to do one Titanic at a time. But when they said you were only allowed to do one Titanic at a time, there was some people out there with like 50 Titanics at once. So those people with 50 Titanics took 50 days to put them in. They started regretting what they did, and they gave the people more time to actually put pets in there. It was supposed to actually be 360 days to get your pets in here, which is an entire year. 360 days, I believe, to get your pets in here. It could have just been a month, could have been just 2 months. I'm not sure. I believe it was 360. But they made it to where you could actually put pets in here permanently. So, that is very cool. A very cool thing to say. Now, the thing that killed the game. The thing that killed the game. Let's get right over to it. I don't even think I'm done. Are you ready? Are you ready to see this? Well, we're going in. The thing that killed the game from everyone not wanting to play it. I mean, that did want to play it, but was like, seriously, you couldn't have just gave us a new update and gave us something else. This is what technically killed the game, but now people want the game back. You can do the same thing. You can transfer pets. It is basically like the exact same thing. Because this is all the same. People hated them because they made the exact same thing hardcore. So what you needed to break this chest is a hardcore pet, which I have two behind me. If I click Y, you can see that I have hardcore pets. You see that? Hardcore. Hardcore pets became so overpowered. Once a update came through, people were selling hardcore pets for millions upon millions. Oh, I know why. I'm stuck underneath the chest. Middle of June. And then it's the same way. They did the exact same thing where you're not allowed to get a huge here, but that was the most annoying part when they got rid of the huge in here, because everyone loved that huge. They only got rid of the huges that people actually liked. So if I go to the void world where no huge, there's a huge there. So we're gonna go only to the places with huges to save a little bit of time, because they're all the same. No huge there again. You go down here though. go into the thing, which I actually did not have enough to do. So I have to go over here. But technically the same exact thing. There's huges there in that room. I know you probably want to see it. I don't know though. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Which sucks, but we're just gonna start the tour. We're gonna just finish up the tour. All the way down here where the limbo is. Doodle World has two, you saw that. Kawaii World. The Kawaii World, I never finished it. Sadly, I never actually finished the game. And once they brought out the new game, I went straight to that, instead of staying here and trying to finish the game. So, they had this, they had that. You can get the huge over there, you can get the huge over there. In the dog world, you can get the huge over there and there. It's the same thing, technically, just a lot more harder to get. As you can see, if I show you, the coins turned hardcore, which people didn't really mind once they got used to the game overall, but they went over and they were like, I don't really want to play a game that's just gonna go over and just do the exact same thing and make it a little bit harder. So they just sat there and they just threw the idea away. Just threw it away. Just threw it away. Took the entire Petsum X and just chucked it. Said, bye. That's it. I'm done. We're gonna go to Petsum 99 now. From Petsum X to Petsum 99. Don't you think that's a little bit crazy? Let's see. In this one, your gems that you had to spend on this party. Do you want to spend 50 billion diamonds to start a diamond drop party? 50 billion diamonds. I said, yeah, no. If somebody else wants to do it, I will gladly take the diamonds. But, yeah, no. The new Pet Sim X, as in the Pet Sim 99, that's out now, goes over and changed that entire thing. From that much gems to, I think it was 20 million gems. 20 million, which is a lot less, which I can do by myself. But if I go over to Pet Sim 99 right now, now if I go over here, oh, never mind. I did something wrong. I clicked the wrong one. Okay, I mean, have fun. But before you do go, I do want to show you. People do not know how to, first of all, keep their mouth shut. Second of all, what is it? After keep their mouth shut, they do not know how to go over and, not ruin things for the others. Because, you know that diamond party that I just showed you? In the other Pet Sim 99, I mean Pet Sim X? Pet Sim 99, if I go over here, and go to the trading plaza, and go to Y, and click trading plaza, after it actually wants to work. Now, if I go, I'm gonna go to the Pro Trading Plaza, of course, because I can. And if I go into it, I go over to the Diamond Party. Once I get into it. And once I'm done showing this, I think I'm gonna end the live stream. So, yeah. But people don't know how to keep their mouth shut and or not do it and ruin things. Because if I go over here, I don't have enough diamonds. But if I actually did, this would be 20 million. And you would go over, you would buy it, and it would say, error. Coming soon again. Or something on that aspect. Because people were taking advantage of this and using it to get more gems than you would put into it. So 20 million gems, okay, not that much. Have like maybe like 4 or 5 people that are yours, your alt accounts in here, and put them all in. You buy it, you grab all the gems from them, you make more gems, you do the exact same thing on a constant basis. You make more gems than you put into it, which is not good for the economy, first of all, and not fun for the economy. But I mean, if you want to go now, you can. I will see you in the next video. I hope to see you again, and peace out. But also, if you do want to join my Discord servers, they are also just sitting inside my posts waiting. Join the OG ticket one, and I'll invite you to the other one because the other one's not in instant forever one right now. I'm working on it. But I will see you in the next video, and bye.